are you? I'm doing great. Very happy. This is our first day of Handan and César cooking. So welcome to our house. This is the first film we are doing of many that are coming. So very happy to do this. Handan, welcome.
Hello.
So today, what are we cooking today?
My best dishes, my favorite dish is birria.
Birria. Birria from Mexico.
Yeah.
All right. So as you may know, I'm Mexican and Handan is Turkish. So we are combining cuisines from both countries. Both countries are very rich in culinary culture. So very happy to share with you guys how to cook this mix, this merge of cultures here in the United States, right?
Yes.
All right, let's
start to prepare everything for this.
We're here. We will start with
Birria.
Birria de Jalisco. As we already mentioned, the Mexican Handan is Turkish, and we will try to make a little mix of Turkish here with one ingredient. So let me walk you through the ingredients we have here. We have cumin, and I will give you the exact quantities. So we have just two little portions of cumin here that I will use in different places. We have cloves, we have oregano, we have here bay leaves, and we have
Thyme and oregano.
Thyme and oregano, yeah. This was thyme and this is oregano. Then we have garlic cloves. What else do we have?
We have ginger and one complete cinnamon and the bitter chocolate, of course, like Mexican touch is always. And we have peppercorn and Turkish touch, pepper paste. I just used 1 tablespoon because already spicy everything, and that's gonna be more spicy. But this taste
Right.
perfect.
It's gonna provide a deep Mediterranean flavor.
Yeah.
So we have 4 types of chiles here. We have chile morita, we have chile cascabel, we have chile guajillo, and we have chile ancho. Those are the 4 chiles that we will use for our birria. And as Handan mentioned, the chocolate always pressed with the cloves that comes from the from the Hispanic time, the colonial era, where they brought these spices to Mexico, and they were mixed with the spices we already had as the chiles here. We also have
1 big onion and 6 tomatoes. And we have osobuco, right?
Osobuco. We will use today osobuco
And short ribs.
and short ribs. The amounts will be in the video. So now the first thing to do is to blend all the ingredients. For that, we will first fry these chiles. We will remove the seeds and we will cut them and we will fry them a little bit. We don't want to burn them. They shouldn't become brown. So it's just a little touch in the oil of all the chiles. That's the one thing we will do. Also, we will cook the tomato. We will fry the tomatoes, and that's it.
Onion.
And the onion, the tomatoes and the onions, they will be also fried. So we will put all that together with all these spices in the blender, and then we will cover the meat.
That's it. We're gonna wait 1 night. It have to be minimum 12 hours, right?
Exactly. We will wait 12 hours so the meat absorbs everything.
Marinate.
And tomorrow we will continue the cooking. So today it's just the preparation, so this takes some time. So we will start with the cooking of the chiles and the onions and tomatoes.
Alright,
So let's do it.
let's start.
Yeah.
Now I'm remove the seeds before the fry, because after fry it's gonna be hard to remove them. You can cut with knife or like me, just remove the top, open a little bit. And of course, my recommendation to use the glove because it's very spicy, and with glove you will be okay. You remove all the seeds like that.
We will keep the seeds. We may use them for a salsa
Yeah.
or for a pipián, where we use the seeds. There are many Mexican dishes where we blend the seeds and we use them to do something we call pipián. But for now we won't use them. We'll just clean them as Handan is showing us. She likes to wear gloves. Because believe it or not, when you manipulate a lot of chiles, your hands get
You
hot.
can use your touch your
And they can,
face.
no, and even the hands could get
Yeah,
really,
it's
really
burned.
hot.
It's really burned.
Let alone if you touch your eyes or other parts of your body.
Now I'm gonna press
You know, this will always be the base of a Mexican salsa.
Yeah, usually it's like that.
Tomatoes, onion, chiles, garlic, salt, pepper, and a bunch of cilantro.
Sound is even make you happy. Just be careful to not burn them. You have to just cook and make smell out, the spicy out, right? I wish you are smelling right now because the smell, ooh, spicy but so delicious. Just be careful because they can burn quickly. Make sure if they are not burning, just little burning, but not like.
Excellent. So what we have here, finally the chiles roasted, well fried, really, not burned. Same for the tomatoes and the onions and garlic, which is there. So thank you very much. So next is the blending of everything together. So
Yeah.
let's do that. And let's just put everything in the blender. So let's go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to put first tomato because it's juicy. We have to put first juicy stuff to that blender. Onion and garlic, and the chili. The tomato paste. 5 rolls. And the canned peppercorn.
So we're not going in batch.
Oregano, bay leaves. This is thyme.
just one.
And the cumin, just
Cumin.
one tablespoon.
Yeah.
What about others?
We will use it later.
Okay. One cinnamon complete and the ginger, one tablespoon, and the half cup.
Half cup of chocolate.
It was half cup, right?
This is our pre-Hispanic heritage.
Salt.
That's a lot of mint.
Hey, Nusret.
So if we need, we will put water, but I don't think so because we have a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah, first
So-
see after tomato if we need, we're gonna add.
So the smell, huh?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna test it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All the flavors. It's pretty spicy.
Delicious. Okay.
Pretty spicy. So we have here around 2 kilos of a mix of short ribs and ossobuco. We will give you the exact amounts in the video. So let's start the mix.
Okay. I'm gonna add first this one.
Oh my god. The smell is just hypnotizing. Well, I clean my hands twice, so it is time to mix everything. So all the meat has to be perfectly mixed with this absolutely gorgeous, delicious adobo that we have just created here. With all the spices really coming from different times, different eras in Mexico culinary development. You know, if we can divide Mexican cooking evolution in probably 5 steps that go from pre-Hispanic, then we'll have the mix with Spanish food. That's first in monasteries. So we call them monastery or época conventual. Then we have the 18th century by itself, and then we have the regional cuisine. So this dish really takes from all of them, right? From the chocolate, from the cumin, all the way to the Spanish. Already the Asian food present in this dish with the clubs coming from Philippines in Lanao de China, this route from Philippines directly to Mexico. So it has a lot of cultural significance. So it's ready. Let's just cover.
Okay.
And wait until tomorrow. And tomorrow we will cook it. We will cook it and save all the juices. So now it's just to cover and to wait until tomorrow. And tomorrow we will cook it slowly, very slowly.
How many hours?
At least 6 hours.
Temperature?
And we will try to do it without touching the water as much as possible. So 8 hours we want this thing to be 6-8 hours to be in the fire. The longer, the more tender the meat will be. and you will see the soup that comes out of it, the broth, is just for the gods.
Of course, we need tortilla for that.
Yeah, with the tortilla, the tortillas will be also not marinated, but we'll kind of brush of this wonderful salsa, and that's the color of the tortilla when you eat the birria taco. You know, it's brown, like oily,
I'm excited.
and that's exactly the sauce that will shower the tortillas, va a bañar a las tortillas. So when you do your taco, you have this crispy tortilla with this color, the color of the birria sauce. Alright, so let's cover and let's put it in the refrigerator.
Let's go. Okay. Alright. See you tomorrow.
Well, hello. Today we will continue then with our birria tacos that we started preparing yesterday. As you remember, we cooked or we blended all these beautiful, wonderful ingredients. Some of them were cooked, like the chiles, tomatoes, and some of them were just raw, without cooking. And we have all these spices, like the cumin, the oregano, chocolate, present here. So as you can see, we have the almost 7 pounds of both. We have short ribs and we have osobuco. What we have here is this container with water, and as you can see here, we have a grill preventing the meat to go into the water. So what we want to do is to cook this meat with the steam of the boiling water. We don't want to expose the meat directly to the water. Some people do, and birria is also excellent. I find that there's more flavor and meat is more tender. It takes longer, but meat will be more tender. So I'll put the meat here. Again, as you can see, the grill is there, and so let's just start putting the meat here. I will arrange the meat all around this container. All around this container, we'll have this beautiful meat cooked with all these flavors coming out. Alright, I will just distribute the meat equally, so no gaps. And then what I will do is I will just push the rest of the meat. I will clean my hands a little bit. I will take out all this adobo, and we will make sure that all that wonderful, beautiful sauce is out. We want to take advantage of every drop of this beautiful, beautiful sauce that I will just put here, and this will provide a lot of flavor to the broth, to the meat, and ultimately to the tortillas, because tortillas will be impregnated with this amazing salsa. So I want to take every possible drop of this salsa. All right. So now I will just push it. You know, in the past, This was mainly cooked with goat meat. The Spanish brought goats to Mexico, and then goats without natural enemies, they reproduced, and they were considered even a plague in Mexico. So people started killing them to to eat, but their meat was tough and with a lot of flavor. So they started cooking the meat barbacoa style, meaning with a hole on the earth and covered with the maguey leaves, and then covering everything and waiting 24 hours for that meat to cook and be tender. So birria started the same way, but then it changed to beef, and then people started cooking out of the barbecue hole to make it easier, right? It's not easy to have a barbecue pit in your yard. There you go. So it's covered. It has to be perfectly covered. In fact, we will use. So we have here water, and we have our maseca flour. This is corn flour, and we will just mix some of the flour with the water. We really don't need a lot. It's just to cover the side. So I will put a little bit more. It's not a lot that we need, but just enough to go around. And cover every possible gap. So this is the way, the same way as if I was cooking tortillas. I will just not put salt, which we normally do when we do tortillas. But otherwise, this is the same process. It's very good. The dough is ready, and I will simply cover all these sides. This. Wonderful. So there are no gaps. For approximately 4 hours. So here we're ready for our birria. Let's cook it at medium heat. So we want medium heat. We have an induction cook. I would prefer to have gas, to be honest, but this is what we have. And that's it. So I will start pretty high now, and once it starts boiling, I will decrease the temperature. But this is it. This is where we are staying for the next 4 hours. Let's open this thing to remove the smoke or others that can come. How it looks.
Is boiling, and we put around masa.
Yeah, we can see it is boiling and
Very low.
very, very low. The meat is not touching the water. If you see, it's just above water level. So it's really the heat, the steam that is going through the meat and through the flavors of all the sauce that is on the meat. We sealed this thing with corn dough in order just to keep the steam inside the cooking, so no loss of water. We keep the water recycling very hot. A little bit is going out. It's not totally sealed, but we sealed it as much as we can. So here we have the birria. We will open the birria and we will separate the meat. The meat will go in a different container.
Yeah, this is small. Let's put in the pan again.
Very well, so we will separate the meat. We will put it here. And for tonight, I picked a Spanish wine. It's a Rioja wine. Marqués de Riscal is 2019. Rioja is a very strong, a lot of personality, and it goes really well with the strong personality of the birria as well. So it's a great pairing.
Good match.
Okay, so let's...
I'm gonna remove that and the things top on the pan. Let me take it from here to take there. I don't want to make a mess here. Give me a second.
Oh, so we can see here this beautiful,
Oh my God.
beautiful meat with the broth. Looks amazing, amazing. We will start separating the meat.
To remove the metal things.
As you can see, we have a grill, and the grill separated the meat from the water.
Of course, we can remove the bones from the meat too. And we can make smaller meat, right?
Exactly, we will shred the meat to make tacos. So the meat will be shredded and it will be heated again. In fact, with this a little bit of this oil.
Yeah.
Again, it will be heated in this pan and it will be ready for tacos. The only thing we will do is remove the excess fat from the broth.
Yeah, when the next cooking, right? We're gonna remove the fat and cook a little bit more.
No. Now we can, from the surface, we can remove the excess fat right away because the fat goes up.
Yeah.
So if you pass a spoon, we don't want to remove all the fat because the fat is good too.
Natural, yeah, it's from the meat.
Yeah, and it's a lot of flavor, We will wait for the meat to cool down and then we will shred it. We will separate the bones and we will use the meat for tacos directly. There are some videos that are circulating in social media where people put things in the freezer, like a spoon, a metal spoon in the freezer.
Oh.
So when you touch the soup, immediately the fat condensates and gets stuck into the spoon. So it is a way to remove it. It works as well. But what you are doing works perfect because the fat is at the surface. So removing the exterior layer,
Tap on the water.
trying not to remove the beautiful broth.
Some communists, but
And still tomorrow we will still removing more.
yeah. The meat has to be like that.
So we are shredding the meat, getting it ready for the tacos. Something we will always find in Mexican food is cilantro, aguacate, limon, onion, and you know, in different type of mixes. So now this is what we have, right? So what's next, Handan?
Now we're gonna put, and we fry the taco, by the way, and you're gonna put the plate, all the tacos. Let's do it and then speaking.
And we will be, yeah, exactly. So what we're gonna be doing is really making the tacos right here. So what's important is the preparation. So you have to cut the lemons, and it looks easy, but it takes time really to go through everything. This is all well cut. You see them complete, but they are cut. And you know, finely cut the onion, the cilantro, and lemon.
Of course, we have salsa.
Exactly. And just the salsa took a lot of time. This was the boiling of chiles, a lot of boiling, and then we have the paste of chiles, and then what do we do?
Tomato, garlic, and a little onion, a type of chili, and I put 2 jalapeno.
Exactly. So the typical Mexican salsa with that paste. So we have this for the tacos that we're gonna eat now.
Yeah. The next time we can take the recipe of the salsa.
Yep.
All right,
You will see the recipe of the salsa. Handan will share that recipe with us. So these are the tortillas that we just fried with the fat coming from the cooking of this beautiful, wonderful broth. So we have everything complete right now. So this is a matter of now putting all together. So this is where the magic really happens, right?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
No. You're Mexican. You show us.
So you know, in Mexico, we really don't use these things, but I think it's great. You know, I have to accept.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for different things. So yeah, my wife forgot.
I'm so tired. Okay. Let's do it. Check this.
All right, so we have the taco. So the first thing we will do is with these things, the meat. So the meat is the very first thing. Look at that. Okay. So the second thing, we will put the onion. Put the onion, and then we will put the cilantro. And then over the cilantro, we will put the avocado. There are variations, you know, people in the US, really they are doing great things with these birria tacos, like putting cheese, and, you know, they are Americanizing the tacos, which is good. I like that. And then you squeeze lemon here. You squeeze some lemon. And you have such an amazing taco. So we will do 3 of those. Boom. And boom. And in Mexico, they do it with the hand, really. If you see the taqueros in Mexico, they do everything with the hand. And we trust them. And we don't get sick. we don't get sick. These tacos are ready. These tacos are ready.
We can put salsa.
We can put some salsa. What's in the salsa, Handan?
Type of chili, tomato, 2 complete tomato, half of onion, 2 garlic. The first thing you're gonna boil it them, like make it soft. When they are soft, you have to all the seeds and from the chili.
We have the broth here, so same thing. We put onion. So you need a lot of onion. You need to cut a lot of onion. Like here, my wife cut a lot of onion and cilantro. Yeah, cilantro we have a lot, and that's nice. We Mexicans love cilantro. And we put lemon. Okay. So that's it. We're ready.
If you want, you can put more meat here, of course.
Yeah, but the way Mexicans eat it is we take it like this. We'll take it like this, and we will dip it.
I want to eat. No, let's do it our plate. Okay. You have to be little dirty.